On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground, Etienne, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Now Lawrence to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Play action. Here's Stroud. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Slot man moves right. Stroud to throw it. That's complete to Dell. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The Texans at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners are 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got his man, Dell. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. He's got this one to Hutchinson. So no gain on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Stroud working out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So a 1st interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, this defense for the Texans, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this 1st quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Forced out to his left. That's complete. It's Collins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Stroud sets up the play action. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Xavier Hutchinson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now they'll change things up.
Why Tony?
Now Stroud. That is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Stroud looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The slot man in motion right. And Stroud now to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Stroud. And that's caught inside the 30. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, 28 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Texans scoop it. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Throwing now is Stroud. That's complete to Hutchinson. And he's able to get this one out. Field across the 45. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Stroud looking to change the play. Stroud completes this out wide. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. A false start backs them up 5, first and 15. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Looking to throw on second down. Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Schultz. And now they'll shift things around.
Look to high. Hey, uno. Buggy.
Stroud out of the gun here. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Stroud off the play fake, eluding the pressure right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dalton Schultz from 19 yards away. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean up. Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
All right.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. Stroud. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Stroud will look to throw once more. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 51 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Mechie, the man in motion. Play action. Stroud now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Down at the 25. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it.
They've got his man complete, and that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Quez Watkins. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Stroud to throw it. That's caught again by Schultz. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Stroud. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 90 seconds.
They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stroud. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno. Buggy.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Xavier Hutchinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans add 6 to their lead. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they all...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 61 yards.
Hey, Lion.
They'll run with ETN. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. On the move to his left. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, south. Oh, ready. Look the hot.
Delson in motion. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud being chased out left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. The slot man in motion right. Stroud working out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We speed left. Hey, uno. Nine.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every...
The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now Lawrence. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Now Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Forced out to his left. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stroud looking to throw. Dancing to his left. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Why, Tony?
Slot man moves right. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. To the right side and caught by Dell. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Stroud looking to change the play. Second and 5. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Here's Stroud. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Texans are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not willing to risk. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
2nd and 10.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Stroud back to throw. That is caught by Dell.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Here's Stroud.
Flush to his right. To Mixon on the check down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Lawrence.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Lawrence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Steps away to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
What a